Big story coming in on India first, and it's just happened. US forces have boarded a Venezuelan-linked Russian oil tanker in the North Atlantic Ocean after pursuing it for weeks. The vessel, formerly known as Bella 1 and now called Marinera, was sanctioned for allegedly smuggling cargo connected to the Hezbollah. And this merchant vessel was apparently evading a US blockade around Venezuela. So US Navy ships and aircraft, they were tracking this vessel in the North Atlantic Ocean. US military, US Coast Guard personnel, they were tracking this ship, and as soon as they got a nod from Washington, D.C., they have now taken control of the ship and they've handed it over to law enforcement agencies, and this follows an extended chase in the North Atlantic Ocean. So the ship was on the high seas. It had apparently taken oil from Venezuela. Some reports seem to indicate that this was headed for Russia. The seizure comes amidst a broader US pressure campaign on Venezuela that has included not just the capture of the president of Venezuela, President Nicolas Maduro, but also his wife, and stepped up enforcement against sanctioned tankers. All of this is part of the US blockade on what the US calls is illicit oil trade. The tanker had previously reflagged itself under Russia and attempted to escape interception. Now this raises huge tensions with Moscow if the US forces have actually boarded, intercepted and boarded and taken control of a ship that had reflagged itself and claimed to be a Russian merchant vessel. This comes after US President Donald Trump praised military operations in Venezuela, making very clear it's not about drugs, it's about oil. He also rejected comparison between the invasion of Iraq and Venezuela, saying past administrations headed by Bush didn't keep oil, but he will. Donald Trump further insisted he will rebuild Venezuela's broken oil facilities. On the other hand, he's also commented very sharply on the deposed president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, calling him a violent man, accusing him of killing millions of people, and he described the response from Caracas as amazing.